Hey everybody, how is it going? Jason here, and it is time, well, for the final. It's about 9 o'clock. We've got about 2 hours, and we are going to kick things off with some new comic pre-sale action and throw in a lot of other stuff too. If you guys got on earlier today, you saw Marcus already doing quite a bit of the new comic pre-sale, but for you guys who are getting on late, now's your chance. Now's your chance. I'm going to go through all the books, show them off, add some stuff up for you. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to share this out, as you should as well. You should like the Maddox Games and Comics page up top. And, of course, share out this feed. Every public share you do is another chance to win. We're going to do a giveaway at 11 o'clock. And it'll be something new. I'll find something cool to give away. So you're going to want to be in on that. I'm going to share right now. There we go. Boom. Done and done. I'll hop on here. So how is everybody doing? How is your Tuesday night? How was your Tuesday? How was your Monday? I haven't been in here in a few days, so let me know what's been going on in your world. What have you been up to? Anything cool going on? Anything horrific going on? I don't know. It's whatever you want to tell me. Take a little drink of this water. I've been sick. Also, I've quit drinking pop, so a lot of water. A lot of water.
Like Mountain Dew, too?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Nope.
Wow.
Nope. I don't know where they even came from.
I don't either, because we haven't had it for the longest time.
I don't know. Thank you, John. I appreciate the likes and shares. Yeah, I'm about 2 days in of that, so the caffeine headaches are in full force. We got a lot of stuff on the board right now. Also, in the close-up window, what you're seeing right there, those are Magic repacks. There is a video that we put up today showing the Magic repacks and what all went into those. They are heavily, heavily seeded with very, very expensive cards. We're talking cards worth a couple $100. You get, I believe it's 30 Magic rares in a pack. They're $10 a piece, or 5 of them for $40. 5 for $40 seems to be the way most people are buying them, simply because, let's face it, your odds are good you're going to pull something awesome if you pick up 5 of them. All we have is what is in that box, and it looks full, but surprisingly, yeah, a lot of them have sold so far. Throughout just the day in general, once that video went up, they started moving pretty quick. Oh, thank you, Maddie. Appreciate that. What's in E and F? Let's see, James. F for $4. This is Batman: The Red Death. This is the Dark Knight Metal tie-in. This is the third printing of the Red Death for $4. And this is Batman the Devastator. This is the second printing of Devastator, also for $4. Those came back in today. So if you don't have the Red Death, or if you just want more read copies or whatever you'd like, or if you want to collect them all, because there are cover changes to those, they are $4 a piece. 5 card bundles for $40. All right, Kevin, I like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, Kevin, here are your 5 for $40. I'm going to tape these bad boys together. That is a good purchase. Good luck to you, sir. I'm pulling some awesome, awesome Magic cards. No problem, man. Thank you. Yeah, feel free to ask anything you'd like. I'm going to go over what we have on the board right now, and then I'll move around the alphabet as we show off the new stuff that you guys can pre-order right now that comes out tomorrow. Here in the A spot, this is Aquaman. This is Aquaman Annual #1 from Rebirth. What dreams may come. And there on the front, that is Aquaman. He's wrapped up in some type of, there's like thorns and things underwater, I guess. A little bit of blood splatter here. And behind him, you see Mara. And maybe that's Mara and him and their son. It's tough to say. But it is $5. If you don't read Aquaman Rebirth, it does not matter. You can buy this one comic, this one annual, read it, get into Aquaman if you'd like, if you watch the Justice League movie. I'm sure a lot of you guys are hot for Aquaman. $5 for the annual #1. You can pick that up, check it out, and then get into the regular series if you'd like. We do carry the graphic novels for that and have a lot of back issues. $5 for the A-book. B5 to Josh Smith. What is that? That's the Batman Annual. I'm going to grab you one, Josh. Thank you. I've only got 2 of the Batman Annual left in the entire store. It is Batman Annual number 2, Date Nights and Last Rites. That's why
That's how Brian sold out.
we sold out of it, Brian. Sorry, man. B5 to Robert. Robert gets one as well. That means all we have left is the Batman Annual that's currently on the board for $5. If you like when I claim it, that is an adventure with Batman and Catwoman. They're about to be married. Things are happening in storyline with that story. This annual, while you could read on its own, I think does tie in pretty heavily with the stuff. Oh, man. The art is amazing. Oh, that's because the artist from Slots does this one. All right. I dig it. Oh, there's some future action in this as well. There you go. That is the book for $5 is the Batman, and that's the last one we have. Up here for C for $4, this is Atomic Robo, the world's greatest science adventure magazine, right here. And that is the Atomic Robo standing there in a suit. The Spectre of Tomorrow is issue number 2. Atomic Robo is, in fact, an atomic-powered robot who fights Nazis and other things. Think Hellboy, but a robot. Pretty awesome. Just $4. That is the C book. Out here for D for $6. This is an issue number 1. This is Batman, Creature of the Night, book 1. And this is basically a real-world Batman, is the easiest way to put it. It's very much the child named Bruce and things happening relating to Batman. The next one is called Boy Wonder. This is Creature of the Night, book 1. Kerbusiek does the writing on that is $6 for that D book. Hey, man, nobody else has claimed it. It's good as yours. Thank you, Josh. Just grab the annual. And we are sold out of Batman. I like it. All right, I'm going to put this one up. Let me see. D6 to Robert. I'm going to grab you one of those, Robert. That is the Batman Creature of the Night. I actually figured we'd be sold out of that. We have sold a few, it looks like, but not nearly as many as I thought. In the store, we have quite a few people calling, asking to make sure we're getting it in tomorrow. What's up, Tommy? How's it going, man? How was your Thanksgiving? This is Chasing Hitler. Chasing Hitler, issue number 1 of 4. Issue 1 about, well, it looks like British and American forces chasing Hitler during World War II. It is from Red 5 Comics, same comics that do Atomic Robo. It is $4. It's an issue number 1, Chasing Hitler. That is the B book for $4. D6 to Josh Smith. I'll get you one too, Josh. All right, this is working out. And D6 to Kevin Dutton. Can do. We're running lower on these and lower on these. It's going to be one of those that people who miss it are going to be wishing they had it. And you'll see them on the feed asking if we've got it in stock a week from now. But nope. There you go. That's for you, Kevin. Thank you, sir. Didn't eat much this year. Me either, Tommy. Me either. I ate some here at the store. And we had a fundraiser for the local animal shelters. I brought a big old bag of dog food and got a plate of food. Worked out. Worked part of the day here. What's up, Eric? How's it going, man? How is it going? All right. Let's see. Okay, we're talking about what we had. We had the second printing of Devastator, the third printing of the Red Death. Here as the G book, this is Beauty from Image Comics. This is Beauty issue 17. That is $4. H is BPRD, The Devil You Know, number 4. And that is the mutated Ava Sapien there. There's Liz. He's seeing everything, all the destruction. It's $4. Speaking of Abe Sapien, that Shape of Water, while that's not Abe Sapien, when I go watch it in my head, it's going to be Abe Sapien the whole time. What's the deal with the Magic cards? David, those are Magic repacks. Those are Magic repacks. There's actually a video on the Facebook page showing how we made those this morning. They have been seeded with extremely expensive cards. I'm talking couple $100 cards are inside those packs randomly. You don't know if you're going to pull one or not, but you're still going to pull rares. You get 30 Magic rares for just $10. Just $10 for a pack, or 5 packs for $40, which is the way most people have been buying them today and tonight. 5 packs for $40, and you're pretty... I'm not going to guarantee you're going to pull something awesome, but pretty good chances, man, you're going to pull something great. And you can just claim them $10 a piece or 5 for $40 for the Magic bundles if you'd like any of those. I'd love to sell that whole box out before the night's over. I think that would be the best way to go with it. The iBook. This is Captain Kronos, Vampire Hunter. This is the Hammer Films Glamour Photo Cover Edition. It's issue number 3. That is $4 for that one. And here for Jay, this is Kino. Kino issue number 1. That's right, another number 1 right here for just $4 from part of Catalyst Prime. Written by Joe Casey. Art by Hefte Paulo? I'm sure you say that first name. But superhero book written by Joe Casey. $4. Issue number 1. Always going to take a chance on numbers 1s. We got Chasing Hitler right here for $4. And Kino, both for $4 a piece. Both number 1 issues, which, let's face it, is always the one that, you know, you're going to want in your collection, whether you collect or not. Again, we are pre-selling these to you. These comics do come out tomorrow. This is a pre-sale for those books. All right. This is a comic that came out last week, sold out almost immediately. I got a couple more copies in right now, and we had more than this, so it almost sold out again tonight. I'm going to put it up tonight. Hopefully, we'll just finish it off. This is Dark Fang issue number 1. Now, they have a cool 80s font logo, but it is about vampires, and let's face it, people like that. Also, it's about a female vampire who, well, she just takes advantage of the lifestyle, if you will, eating and doing as she pleases on webcams, because people don't suspect you. They just think you're into the kinky stuff. But no, she's biting people's throats out. However, something happens, and one of her fangs starts turning black, and apparently it's leading to something huge. This is Dark Fang issue number 1 from Image Comics, another number 1 for just $4. That is going to be your A book. And I'm going to take down the Aquaman Annual for $5. Aquaman Annual number 1. All right, so what are you guys up to on this Tuesday night? I mean, of course you're watching the feed, but otherwise, what have you been into? Let me chat it up. I haven't talked to you guys in a while. I've been around. What is D? Russell, this is Batman Creature of the Night, Book 1 for $6. Like a real-world version of Batman. But not like the Batman Earth Zero, like a legit real-world, like our reality thing that Batman could become. It's about a young Bruce. Batman exists in our world, of course, and it's kind of like, you know, who wouldn't want to be Batman, right? A4 to John. Thank you, John. I've only got one more Dark Fang left after that one. D6 to Russell. I'll grab you one of those, Russell. Like I say, I think this thing's going to sell out. And I wish I had time to read it before the sale tonight so I could really get into some non-spoiler review from it, but I sure didn't have the time. Binge watch The Punisher. Yeah, man, it was good. Especially those last few episodes. They just really kicked it up, like, big time. Travel last week, missed the feed, and Doomsday Clock. Oh, that sucks, John. We got more Doomsday Clock coming. We even got the lenticular cover coming back in with Rorschach, where his face changes to the Trinity symbols. We just haven't got them back in just yet. But they are sending them. They are sending them. All right, again, up here is the B-Book. Is an issue number 1. This is Chasing Hitler, number 1 from Red 5 Studios, about the American and British Special Forces at the time going after Hitler himself during World War II. That is the B-Book for $4. It's the number 1, and I've only got a few of those. Over here for C, this has been up for a bit. It's going to be Atomic Robo. I'm going to take that down.
That's just the cover. No, he was like chasing Hitler, and then he's like, I don't know what it's about, but you're chasing Hitler.
Okay.
I was like, okay, well.
There we go. B4 to Russell. Thank you. I've only got a couple of the Chasing Hitler left. We only ordered like 5 copies. So if you want one of those, now's your time to snag one. If you didn't grab one earlier, it's definitely the time. All right, up here is the C-Book. This is $4. This is actually a Bloodbath variant cover. I don't know if it's supposed to be worth more or not, but hey, I just got this one. This is Daughters of the Dark Oracle, number 2, Orgy of the Vampires. Think of it what you will. It's $4, and it's probably mature rated. That is going to be the C-Book for $4. Okay, guys, this is a cool one. I don't have many of these either. And for you have missed Dark Days, the casting, or the Forge, which led into Dark Knight Metal. Those are the 2 previous parts of Dark Knight Metal. Yeah, you've probably read Dark Knight Metal number 1. It's awesome. If you read these 2, you get the full backstory to what's been going on. This is Dark Days, the Director's Cut. You get the Forge and the casting, the prelude to Metal. Jim Lee, Adam Kubert, Andy Kubert, I think it's Adam. Both of the issues, the Forge and the casting, in the pencil sketch. It's not colored, it's not inked. It is their pencil sketches with the word balloons. You get both issues in one in pencil. They're awesome. $8. Dark Days Director's Cut. That is going to be the ebook. F is the Red Death. I'm going to take that down for now. Okay. All right. E8 to Russell. Thank you, Russell. Grab you one of these. What is the B-Book? What's up, Joshua? That is Chasing Hitler. Chasing Hitler number 1. About the American and British forces going after Hitler during World War II. You just missed her. You missed Tasha to the bathroom. She'll be back shortly. She'll be back shortly. What is B4? That is the same thing, Thomas, I just talked about. Chasing Hitler number 1. Very cool comic. I'd love to show you the interior art if I could, but I can't because it's pre-order night. All right, Marvel fans. I can't believe there's any of these left. This is Darkhawk issue 51, a.k.a. Darkhawk issue 1. Basically, this is issue 51 because these are the legacy numbers from Marvel. This is the return, part 1 of 1. So everything you need to know about Darkhawk to like Darkhawk is in this issue, a one-part kind of origin story about a guy who has a crystal that gets embedded in his chest, and he becomes Darkhawk. Darkhawk, who you've seen with Guardians of the Galaxy, and as also a vigilante in the 90s that helped out kind of Spider-Man, the kind of the low-level guys, Punisher, all that. Fought Venom a bunch of times. This is Darkhawk issue 51. It is $4. That is the F book. They also made a Marvel Legend of him that came out recently in the Guardians of the Galaxy set. Well, you not telling, and people being able, like Diamond, to get on and watch the feed, that's some damaging evidence. That's right, man. The art in that's sweet, too. But yeah, they brought Darkhawk back out. Pretty cool. You know, Russell, believe it or not, the rumor is that Sleepwalker may be making his way to Netflix. So, we'll see. I'm concerned that nothing's going to make their way to Netflix because Disney's going to hoard it all up. But we'll find out. B4 to Thomas. I'm going to get you a Chasing Hitler, Thomas. All right, I've got 2 issues of Chasing Hitler left. That is it. I've got one more back here and the one on the board. So if 2 people want number 1s, or if you want another number 1, that is the way to go. That is the B book for $4. And that one is yours, sir. Thank you, Thomas. F4 to Robert. Robert gets a Darkhawk. Thank you, Robert. I think it would. I think it would. Kind of like Moon Knight. Like those guys just really, you know, they'd work well. Plus, it's so Freddy Krueger-ish, you know? Like the guy falls asleep, then he becomes Sleepwalker, or Sleepwalker is sort of him. I don't know. I always like the design of the character, though. They look cool with the big eyes. Kind of like an alien. All right, this is issue number 3 of Dark Ark. We've sold number 1 and 2 like crazy. It is the story of Noah's Ark. At the crest of the world, on top of the flood, sits Noah's Ark. However, near it is the Dark Ark, filled with all of the vampires, demons, monsters, and grotesque things that were also a part of the earth, surviving as they were, because evil, you can't distinguish evil. This is Dark Ark, issue number 3 for $4, and that is a vampire swimming through the water on the cover. And yes, they have a face-to-face with Noah, and he talks a bunch of junk to them. That is the G book for $4. I'm going to take down the beauty here. Let's see. Joshua got a B4. Joshua got a Chasing Hitler. They got one more in here. Yep. All right. So the only Chasing Hitler number 1 we have left is the one on the board right now. Thank you, Joshua. Man, I think it's going to be good. Plus, the guy who is doing the series really likes the Snyder look of the movie, so I'm hoping they keep the same kind of visuals, and I'm excited. I'm excited. Shamir gets Dark Ark for 4. Thank you, Shamir. That leaves only that issue of Dark Ark issue 3. This is the other one I had put back. That's the last one we have in the store. You'll take the other B4? All right, Thomas. We'll get it for you, man. That's for Shamir. And that is for Thomas. Thank you, thank you. I like sellouts. I like it. Speaking of sellouts, this is a comic that came out last week and sold out. This is Dead of Winter, issue number 4. And that is the stunt dog there, mouth covered in blood. He's wearing some sunglasses with zombies coming at him. It is from the game, the Dead of Winter game, and fantastic looking book. That is $4. Actually, you get that, don't you, Tosh? That Dead of Winter has a dog on the front.
Yeah, I did.
Yep.
I like that comic a lot. It's really good.
Most underrated DC movie ever. That's right, Russell. The best part is that all those people talk crap about it for years. And now everybody I talk to is like, well, I like Watchmen, okay. And it's like, well, where were you when it came out? The same place they were when these new DC movies are coming out. Being wrong until later. I've actually watched the Watchmen movie. It's one of those I don't know how many times I've watched it because I'll just turn it on while I'm doing other stuff. But it's been a lot. It's been a lot. The intro to that movie is still maybe the best intro to almost any movie. Like, it's so good. This is Eternity from Valiant. Where's all my Valiant people at? This is Eternity issue number 2. And really awesome painted cover here on the front. Inside, very, very nice artwork. It is $4 for Eternity issue 2. That is going to be the H book. I'm going to take down BPRD, The Devil You Know, number 4.
Hey, pass me those other chases. I might have a buyer.
Oh, these. Hey, Michelle Docker, how is it going? How are you on this fine Tuesday night? I'm going to take down the iBook, which is the Captain Kronos Vampire Hunter photo cover. And I'm going to put out Future Quest, issue number 5, and that is Space Ghost on the front, using his awesome wrist gauntlets, throwing down along with all of the other Hanna-Barbera characters such as Thundar the Barbarian. It is $4. That is the iBook. I'm almost sold out of the Darkhawk. That is the F book. The Darkhawk is the first of the Marvel Darkhawk issues. I've got one more back here, plus that one on the board. That is it. This is the DC Universe Rebirth Annual number 1 of Green Arrow. That's right, Green Arrow, number 1 annual. Happy holidays. As he's surrounded, about to be killed by his pals. It is Green Arrow, annual number 1. Like all the DC Rebirth annuals, you don't have to read the regular titles to get this and check it out. If you like it, then you'll want to get back onto the regular storyline. But here it is, Green Arrow, annual number 1 for $5. That is going to be the J book. Speaking of Arrow and Green Arrow, I guess they're going to do the new big like Earth X crossover thing, or is it happening? Has it happened? Let me know, people. I never get a chance to watch. Two weeks left. Awesome. 2 weeks, 14 days. That's not too bad. Just pick up some comics. Make that time go faster. All right, I'm going to show you something cool here real quick. I've been down here this whole time. You can't tell because the camera doesn't go that low. This is DC Universe Rebirth Harley Quinn #1. This is a 9.8 Dynamic Forces edition. J5 to Robert Casterline. That is the Green Arrow. We get you one right here. That is for you. Thank you, Robert. It is the DC Universe Rebirth Harley Quinn #1. It's the J-Lee exclusive cover for this edition. On the back, this is a Dynamic Forces cover, the sticker, and certificate of authenticity. One of specially limited series of CGC graded copies of their exclusive Harley Quinn #1. It is $129. $129 for that. I'm going to come show you the close-up of the cover here. It's pretty cool. And that is a 9.8 for $129. So if you'd like that, let me know, and I'll do what we can to hook you up with it. As in, I'll hand it off to Tosh. Put your name on. This really is about all it takes.
Yeah, that's great.
It's not that complicated. All right, we're going to go around the board. I'm going to put up a variant. I got to find out what issue number this is because it is number 8. This is Vampirella issue number 8. This is the photo Virgin Art variant cover for $16, and that is Vampirella there. There's like a dead bird behind her, and you know, things. $16. That is going to be your A book. I've only got one of those available. I'm going to on the Dark Fang issue number 1. Last one of these I had. This is the Vampire #1 from Image. We've had like I say, this is a reissue from previous week. I'm going to put this away. And I'm going to put out Graveland issue 3, which some really astounding artwork. You got zombies. You got massive, like ogre-sized demons. You got shaman, you got U.S. soldiers shooting stuff with grenade launchers. You got everything. Like an American Attack on Titan here. It's pretty great. This is Graveland issue number 3. It is from Scout Comics, which new company, but everything they've put out's been pretty decent so far as visuals. Graveland issue 3. That is just $4. That is going to be the B book. Put that right there. Up here for 4, this is the Daughters of the Dark Oracle, Orgy of the Vampires for $4. I'm going to take that down. And I'm going to put out Heavy Vinyl number 4 for $4. That'll be the C book. I bet, Michelle. Put up the Batman Creature of the Night, number 1. Wow, I got too many of these. Should have sold out of this already. All right, here we go. Hack Slash Resurrection. That's right, the return of Hack and Slash. You know what? I'm going to read this quote from Lyle's Movie Files about this comic. It's on the back here. Fans of Hack Slash will be pleased at the return of their favorite sexy, foul-mouthed, darkly philosophical slayer with tons of gore and blood in tow. Newcomers to the series should not be scared off too much from reading this issue, since Tini Howard does a great job of providing substantial amounts of backstory. 10 out of 10. And the whole back is just filled with that type of praise. This is Hack Slash Resurrection, issue 2. On the front, you got Cassie Hack, and she's taking out a couple of monster killers here. It is $4 for this issue of Hack Slash. That is the D-Book. What happened? I just disappeared. That's a good question, Danny. I'm going to assume it's some type of pocket dimension upside down situation, but I'm not 100%. Maybe it is a quantum leap situation. Maybe I I'm a woman in the 1920s and I got to like solve some type of thing so I can get out of there. Life is hard sometimes in the city. Yeah, did you see the one where he was the disabled guy, retarded guy on the docks? So sad. Such a sad episode. Oh my God. This is the Injustice 2 Annual. The Injustice 2 Annual right here. Wonder Woman's Injustice Origin told for the very first time. $4 for this, plus Harley's Horde. That's right. Harley Quinn has a backup story in this. Injustice 2 Annual number 1 for $4. That is your ebook. I didn't, Kingpin. I didn't get a review. Ugh, they didn't do it. Hey, Randall, how's it going? What's up, Rob Hanwright? I'm going to take this down. If anybody wants to claim one, I've only got a couple of these left. You guys are going to want this. If you haven't got it yet and you've been buying Dark Knight Metal, this is The Forge and the Casting, the 2 prequels to Dark Knight Metal. These are together in one director's cut issue featuring the actual penciled artwork of Jim Lee and Adam Kubert or Andy Kubert, one of the Kuberts. Regardless, it's good. And the word balloons are in here. You can read the stories, but you don't have to worry about all the colors and the inks. You can see the actual pencils Jim Lee lays down. It is Dark Days Director's Cut, The Forge and the Casting for $8. Who's on the feed? It is me and Tosh tonight. She claims to be doing stuff and things. I'm not so sure, but it is what it is. All right, who's ready for some John Wick? Surely I can't believe we're not sold out of this. John Wick number 1 has been pushed back for, about a couple of months. He's supposed to come out about the mid-October, and now it's late November, almost December, and here we have it. And all I have left are 2 different covers out of the original 4 that we had. This is John Wick, issue number 1, and John Wick, issue number 1. I'm going to put these out momentarily. It's going to be the new F book. I'm taking on Darkhawk. Putting this John Wick out for $4. And Dark Ark is coming down. And it is going to go up at $4 as the G book. 2 John Wicks. I've only got 1 left of that cover of the F book, and the G, I only have 2 left. That is it. Then we're out of John Wick completely. H4 to Raw. All right, Raw got the Eternity. Thank you, sir. Let's see. 4 to John. John got the last one of that cover I've got. Oh, and I'm out of bags and boards. You got well, I don't want to
Yeah, no, I don't have any more.
All right, there you go.
Thank you.
You could. Put that John Wick out here. That's the last of the John Wick we have. Is this cover right here for $4? Put these books up. Put some more stuff out on the board. All right, let's see what else we got here. From Marvel Comics, this is the part of Psych Wars for Marvel Legacy. This is Jean Grey, issue number 9. And that is Emma Frost, the White Queen, and she's up a Salvador Dali weird, awesome cover here. It's up a Mindscape. It's $4. That is going to be the F book for Jean Grey. Oh, I don't want to ruin this for myself. I can't look in it. All right, next up, one of my favorite comics that comes out regularly. This is Kill or Be Killed, issue number 14. Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips, one of the greatest crime teams ever on comics in history. That's right. Test me on it. They're the best. About a man who is a vigilante, much like the Punisher, but real life. As if you decided to go kill people. The, the stress, the anxiety, and the worry that he has. But also he thinks that a demon will kill him if he doesn't murder people at least once a month. But then he starts to like it. Killing criminals. It is Kill or Be Killed. It is $4. That is your H book. No Transformers this week, Kyle. She was like a pinup model slash actress, kind of, back in the day. Yeah, basically a sex symbol. She's much like Betty White in a lot of ways. What? You don't? You're not down with Betty White? I mean.
No, I'm not down with that description.
Okay.
Betty White is in a class all her
I
own.
mean, Betty White is.
Betty White is still a golden.
She's very objectified in a lot of ways. She dresses scandalously.
And
it's all the
when
same.
They ask her why is it she can't stay out of Hollywood and keeps getting roles, she says she's such a whore. So you know what? She's the bomb.
Maybe. Betty White? What, Kingpin? What, you got something against Betty White? Is that what you're saying? You're saying Betty White can't be sexy because she's 112? Is that what you're saying?
Oh my god. Okay.
Tasha's retort to that was, she's only 90-something. Yeah, that's true. ROM Transformers came out. Marilyn Monroe. How many sitcoms was Marilyn Monroe in? But yes, it is a more accurate description of Betty Page. Let's see. Speaking of ladies, I'm going to put down the Future Quest, and I'm going to put out Grimm Fairy Tales Tarot, issue number 3. That is $4 for that issue. That is going to be the iBook. I'm going to take down the Green Arrow. as the J-Book. Any Betty Boop stuff? No, nothing to my knowledge. And I'm going to put out Tarot Issue 3, the C cover, as the J-Book. Way, way over. Not too bad, Dustin. How's it going, man? Oh, man. We do have this sweet Venom #1. This is the comic exposure exclusive Venom #1. It is the negative version of that issue 1 cover variant. It is $40, but Venom for $40, and I can grab that for you. It is a pretty astounding looking cover. Clayton Crane cover, reverse negative image. Pretty cool. It happens, man. I just got my pull list. Didn't even include my stuff from tomorrow, and it was like, I don't know, it was like $45, $50. So I'll get to get caught up on comics, though. All right, I'm going to go around the board a little more here, showing off some new stuff. You guys have been picking up comics as we go. For $16, this is the Vampirella photo variant cover. No takers on that. We'll pull it down. Is that a 10? That is a 10. All right. All right. This is Old Man Logan, issue 31. This is the legacy variant of Old Man Logan. Only copy of this we got. That is the the full head version, like they put out each issue. Well, each of the first comics. Scarlet Samurai Part 1. This is the first legacy issue for Old Man Logan. It is $10. That is the A book, and we're completely sold out of the regular Old Man Logan issues. All right, let's see what we got. What do we got? Graveland. Somebody grabbing up Graveland. This is Markiplier issue number 1, or Markiplier. Markiplier. I don't get it. Is it his first name? Is it a full name?
It's his screen name, dude.
For what? Why is that his screen name?
For gaming, that's his screen name, because his first name is Mark. What? Markiplier. What's wrong with that?
I don't know.
My screen name is Bearable.
Mine is Lemon Juice McGee.
You have a reason for that.
This is Markiplier number 1 from Red Giant. That is a Back to the Future-esque cover there. That is $4. $4. That is the B book. I know they changed the name, but can't remember if I was picking it up. What are we talking about, George? Ricky, that is the first comment we've seen of yours. So, yes and maybe no.
No. Not at all. Since just to that.
Yeah, that's the first one we've seen. Oh, heavy vinyl? I'm not sure. But, hey, it's just $4, so it's better to grab it than to not have it, I'd say. you just let me know whenever you get the chance. I'm doing that heavy down vinyl for right now. We're going to put out G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, cover A. This is issue 246. Snake Eyes is dead. Long live Snake Eyes. That's the Rashikage symbol on the back that I got tattooed over here. There it is on my arm. And there you go. Countdown to 250, the dawn of the Rashikage. That is $4 for the C-Book. Oh, High Five Fight Club, yeah. I was wondering why heavy vinyl. I guess they, I'm guessing Chuck Palahniuk was like, you can't name anything Fight Club. Since he actually has comics from Dark Horse, a Fight Club. Which would make sense. All right, this is cool. This is Manifest Destiny, issue 32. This is the Walking Dead variant cover. The Manifest Destiny is in the font of the Walking Dead comic, and there is Sacagawea leading two armless plant zombie things with fire, much like Michonne led her two zombies as a throwback to issue 19 of The Walking Dead. Manifest Destiny 32, that is $4. I'm going to take down the Hack Slash Resurrection for $4. I am honestly surprised I didn't sell that. But it's whatever. It's whatever. Nice. D4 to Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. That is a Manifest Destiny. I got one for you right here. And get it bagged and boarded for you. D for 4 to Rick Evans as well. Thank you, Rick. Let me grab you one of those. We're almost into the last hour of the sale. Again, at 11 o'clock, we'll be doing a giveaway. So keep those likes and shares going. Every public share you do is another chance to win. Oh, there's a lot of these in here. I can't believe that. Oh, it's so good. I'm going to find a piece of art, and I'm going to show it to Tosh. Let me see.
I love it when he does this.
Oh, here we go. Here's Moon Knight throwing some things.
Oh my god.
There you go.
That is so cool. Wait, what are those?
He's got like crescent moon like battering things.
So freaking dope.
Yep. Okay.
Oh
So Moon Knight. This is Moon Knight issue 189. This is the second legacy issue with artist Jason Burrows, who drew Crossed. If you know what Crossed is, you know it is messed up. Well, he takes that art to here. I just showed Tosh a picture of a guy getting a couple of crescent moon blades crammed into his eyeballs. This is Moon Knight 189, and it is worth your time to pick up. It's going to be $4, and we're going to put it out here as the ebook for $4. That is Moon Knight. This is Jean Grey. I'm going to pull that down. E4 to George and E4 to Robert. Let me grab you a couple Moon Knights. Ooh, and we were almost sold out of Moon Knight. I got one more in the box and one more on the board, and that is it. Trust me, you guys are going to be wanting to get this Moon Knight. All right, the F book for 4 is Medicine. That's right, Medicine. That's Medicin. And it is from Action Lab. The story name is First Do No Harm. This guy's bleeding out of his mouth and his eyes. This lady got licked by a guy, and then she bit his tongue out. Let's see. There's mostly just tons of crazy violence here. I'm guessing it's some type of a plague system that drives you crazy. It is Medicine number 6 for $4. That is the F book. See, what was the last one I pulled out? Take down John Wick. John Wick number 1 for $4. I got 2 copies left. These will be gone first thing in the morning. So if anybody wants John Wick, now is your time. This is Motor Crush, issue number 8. Awesome looking cover there. That is $4. You got women racing motorcycles, busting people's heads open, things happening. Looks awesome. Looks crazy. The H book for 4. Killer Be Killed, one of my favorite books. It's not your favorite books. It's fine. We all have varying tastes. You don't like criminals getting shot in the face with a shotgun? Hey, it's up to you. Oh, wait. This John Wick issue was put up in the wrong spot, so I'm going to put it out. I've got one of these. This is John Wick number 1, the photo cover. There's Keanu Reeves with a sweet submachine gun there. That is the H book for $4. I have one. It wasn't in the right spot in this box in the dividers, so there's your chance to grab one. I thought we were sold out. The I book is the tarot issue. So is Jay. This is Lola XOXO number 5. This is the A cover. That is going to be $4. That is the I book. Did Jay get one of these? He was on earlier, do you know? Welcome to Mystic U, or Mystic U, whatever.
Yes, he did.
Okay. This is all about Zatanna. This is Welcome to Mystic U, book one from DC Comics, all about Zatanna and other magic users. Basically, going to a school full of other magic-based DC kind of late teen, early 20s heroes. Going to like a college for magic, basically, a secret college, to learn about their powers. All about Zatanna. This is book one, and it is $6. That is cover price on this. Here's a 6 right here. Welcome to Mystic U, book one for $6. That's going to be the J book.
Has Mystic U come out before? Like anything like it?
They did Gotham Academy before.
Oh, okay. I swear, man, that like I'm having deja vu every time I look at that.
I mean, not that I'm aware of.
I don't know why I'm having deja vu with it, but I have serious deja vu when I look at that.
Also, guys, for $2, merely $2, you can get an Image Plus magazine. Image Plus magazine. This is full. It's got the new pages from Witches. J for 6 to Robert. That is the Mystic U. Grab you one here. Got very few of these left. I'd say when we ordered them, we probably weren't aware they were about Zatanna. So, we don't have a whole lot of those. This is the Image Plus magazine. You get all kinds of interviews with image creators. You get preview pages, preview art. There's some stuff from the Hit Girl series in here, since now Kick-Ass and Hit Girl are part of Image. Bingo Love is coming out. A spotlight, local comic book spotlight on Phantom Comics. More preview pages, all kinds of stuff. $2. $2 for the Image Plus magazine. You can claim that anytime you like. Just put Image Plus for 2. Up here for 10 as the A book. That is Old Man Logan, issue 31. I'm going to take that down. And I only have one of these available. This is the DC New Talent Showcase from 2017 with a bonus story by Scott Snyder, an introduction by Klaus Janson and Andy Kubert. And basically this takes all of DC's new writers and artists and gives them a chance to shine on some mini stories. You've got Dr. Fate, Katana, Deadshot, Poison Ivy, Wonder Woman, and The Signal all in this one. I only have this one left. I only have one left. It is $8. New Talent Showcase from DC Comics. $8 for that. Plus, don't forget, one of those stories is written by Scott Snyder. That is your new A book. Get on the Markiplier, and we'll put out the Pink Panther. That's right, Pink Panther. Cartoon Hour Special, Pink Panther number 2. This is the Inspector cover. That is $4. Only issue of Pink Panther I have. $4 for that. C book for 4 is the G.I. Joe. All right, up here is the C book. This is the Powerpuff Girls, the Bureau of Bad, #1. It is $4 and it revolves around all of the enemies of the Powerpuff Girls, including the devil. Because let's face it, that one is the devil. They should want to call him that. That is the C book for $4. D for 4 is the Manifest Destiny Walking Dead cover. Let's see. All right, this is Query's War. It's issue #1. And basically it's a guy who takes out contract hits and mercenary work from the 60s and the 70s. July 1969, Vietnam. This dude in July 72 is taking care of business as well. Query's War, and this is the only one we have. So you guys have already purchased these other issues. This is the last Query's War #1 we have in the store. That is $4. Hard case, which of course has been doing some really cool crime books for a while now. Down here for E, I'm going to take down the Moon Knight, which I think we should be sold out of, but we aren't. And I'm going to put out Robin Hood, issue #5, The Hunt. That is $4 for that issue. Robin Hood, that is the ebook. F was Medicine. Medicine, issue #6. And this is Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty #32. Summer's Eve. So Summer takes the spotlight in a lot of this. It is $4. And is your only way to get any new Rick and Morty until the new season comes out, which is forever from now. This is Rom versus the Transformers, Shining Armor, issue #5. That is your G book from IDW. Oh. Also, I got a couple Funko Pop chases right here. Funko Pop chases. This is the DC Bombshells Catwoman. This is the chase of her. Instead of wearing black, she has the purple dress on and purple in the lens of her glasses. Catwoman Chase, limited edition. She's only $20. And here This is from Mortal Kombat. This is Sub-Zero. This is the Sub-Zero Chase. He does have the translucent ice in his hand, ready to go. He's got the blue in the eyes. Got translucent ice in both hands. This is the Chase Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat. He is $35. See here. Getting this John Wick photo cover for 4. And I'm going to put out Secret Warriors number 9 versus Mr. Sinister. And there is Magic, Miss Marvel, and the rest all ready to throw down. It is $4 for Secret Warriors number 9. That is the H book. Next up, we have Sacred Creatures, number 5 from Image Comics. That was, Kenneth. You want it. It is $4. That's the last one we have. Sacred Creatures, number 5 for $5. I'm going to take down the Lola XOXO. Put out Sacred Creatures as the iBook. If it'll stand up here, I don't think it's going to. It is going to be a problem, I think, for us. There we go. Put it right there. John Wick photo cover goes to Kenneth for 4. Thank you, sir. There we go. All right, man. This is Super Sons Annual number 1. That's right. A DC Comics Annual, another one for this week. Super Sons, and that is Jonathan Kent trying to hold on to Crypto on his leash. It's not working out too well for him, while Damien is here trying to battle Ace the Bat Hound. Make way for Crypto and... Oh, it's Titus. My bad, Titus. Crypto and Titus, the Super Pets. And there's the Bat Cow. Detective Chimp is in here. Streaky the Cat. Whatever Plastic Man's parrot is. There's a lot of things going on in this. Pretty cool. And I think they fought the Joker. It is Super Sons Annual number 1. It is $5 and is the first ever Super Sons Annual. Also, if you haven't read Super Sons, you can read this. Doesn't matter. Not going to take away from it at all for you. Super Sons number 1 Annual, $5. It's going to be the J book, and I've only got a couple of these available. I'm going to take down the Mystic U featuring Zatanna. All right. So, how is everybody's Tuesday? Let me know what's up. Did you guys score any awesome Black Friday deals? Did you guys fight through the crowds, the insanity of Black Friday? to stand in line. How was it? How are things? Let me know. Did you shop it online? It's the way to go, man. For the most part, I found a bunch. I found like almost too many good Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals on action figures and stuff. I just had to stay my hand and not grab much of anything because I was just like, it's going to go out of control if I buy too much. Awesome, Robert. You let me know which ones you're after, man. We'll go grab them for you. You should YouTube the Black Friday fights. Nice. I'd say there were a lot. No, he's I don't know where he's went. He's out of here. Okay. Well, let's put on some more books for you guys. Also, I mean, I'm gonna put out new stuff, but I can also put out other things. If you guys have any requests for anything in particular, let me know. I'll do my best to get it up here on the board for you and show it off. For those of you who picked up the first volume of Cannibal, about the vaccination that could drive you to want to eat human flesh and the people that are affected by it and the people who are hunted by it and all that. This is Cannibal Volume 2. Just hit. Comes out tomorrow. It is rated M, of course. Collects issues 5 through 8. The Florida Gulf Coast has been hit by a devastating new virus, one that causes the infected to crave human flesh, but they're not dead. With no cure in sight, the region is divided over what to do with the victims. For brothers Grady and Cash Hansen, the answer is simple: kill them. But all that changes when the virus infects people they love. So there we go. It collects issues 5 through 8. It's supposed to be $17. If you can buy it right now, it'd be $16. $16 for Cannibal Volume 2. That is going to be the A book. I'm going to take down the New Talent Showcase from DC for $8. Oh, yeah, Eric? I feel like a cannabis club, that's like a big Black Friday, like. It would be more laid back, and the deals are probably worth a lot more. Taking the Pink Panther for $4. What issue is Rick and Morty? Rick and Morty is the new issue that comes out tomorrow. 32. Issue 32. This is Spider-Gwen, issue 26, part of the Gwenom storyline, where Gwen does have the Venom symbiote. The design work for the Gwenom suit is pretty great, I gotta say. Got some stuff going down. Spider-Gwen issue 26. That is just $4. That is going to be the B book. We're going to put it right there. Next week?
This week. Tomorrow.
Today's Tuesday. Today's the day.
No, Wednesday. Sorry, Wednesday.
Wednesday, what time?
I'm scheduled at 2:30.
Yeah, I was coming at 2. We do a sale. 3 to 11. We do 3 to 11 on Wednesdays. Today's the day normally you're waiting around.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm like really confused because I'm like, what the fuck? Am I supposed to be in there?
Today's the day you're normally here really early.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, just so like, sure what I'm here. All right, cool.
Is there anything Batgirl I'll be bringing out tonight? What kind of Batgirl stuff are you looking for, Haley? There were no new Batgirl issues that are coming out tomorrow. But if there's any other Batgirl stuff you're looking for, let me know. This is Dark Horror Part 5. This is Spawn issue 280. With art by Drace and Sean Alexander, who did Ava Sapien for a while. Awesome looking artwork in this. That is Spawn 280 for $3. It's going to take the place of the Powerpuff Girls. Put it up here as the C book. And next up is the D-Book. This is Star Wars Adventures, issue number 4, and that is Luke and Leia on the front. That is $4 for that. We're going to put it there. It's kind of an anthology Star Wars book. It's $4. Down the Queries War number 1.
Well, if you include your other one, more like 2.
Yeah. Well, the big thing is, I mean, considering what I'm doing,
Yeah.
I mean,
It's just a repeat, yeah.
it's not bad. This is Star Wars Mace Windu, Jedi of the Republic, issue number 4 for $4. I'm going to put that down here as the ebook. Take down the Rick and Morty for $4. And this is Star Trek Discovery, The Light of Kal-El. This is issue number 1 of Star Trek from the new Discovery TV show. First comic from that, as far as I know. That is the F book for $4. Photo cover on that. Then the ROM transforms. F4 to John. Thank you, John. That's the last one of those. We sold out of the Star Trek Discovery. Thanks, sir. Now for 4 as the F book. This is Tarot, Witch of the Black Rose, issue 107. And that is, if I'm not mistaken, let me see. Yep, that is the Krampus has shown up. And he's taking some things on here. That is $4. That Mature Reader's Tarot book. That is F for 4. And for $4 here, this is TMNT Ghostbusters 2, issue number 5 for $4. And that is Winston and Leonardo back-to-back. Going to take on some stuff. That is $4 for the G book. The H book's at Secret Warriors. And out here is H, another TMNT Ghostbusters 2, number 5. This is the retailer incentive cover with Leonardo riding on the hood of the Ecto-1. That is $9. That's your H book. All right, the iBook for $4. This is U.S. Avengers issue number 12, Cannonball Run. And That's weird. General Ross still has red skin whenever he does the Hulk. That is the I book for 4. The J book for 5 is that Super Sons Annual #1 from DC Comics. All right, this is Vampirella issue #8. Vampirella #8. That is a photo cover. That is $4. That is the J book. We just filled the board. I want to talk about what we have in the close-up window for a minute or two. Those are magic repacks. You get 30 magic rares in a pack. Not only that, but they have been heavily seeded with expensive cards. We're talking a bunch of expensive cards, including one dual lens worth a couple $100 is somewhere within those packs. Every pack doesn't have super high expensive cards, but it's better odds than not that you're going to pull something good. What's even better is you can get those for $10 a piece. That's 30 rare magic cards for $10 a piece, or 5 of those for $40. 5 magic rare packs for just $40. Too bad. Oh, 5 packs for $40. We've sold a number of these tonight. Actually, looking in the bins, look like we had a few of these put around. So, feel free to claim these $10 a piece or 5 for $40 for the magic repacks there in the close-up window. Also, we do have comic bundles. The comic bundles have been seeded with expensive comics. They are $10 a piece as well. 5 comics for $10 or 5 for $40. Same deal. 5 bundles for $40.
And one of those bundles only has high-value comics worth up to $200.
Oh, and one of the bundles, one of the comic bundles, has nothing but high-value comics worth up to $200 all together in one bundle. Don't know which bundle that is, but hey, there's a number there made up. Bundles, comic bundles are $10 a piece or 5 for $40, and the magic as well. I'm putting on Cannibal for $16. This is Cannibal Volume 2 for $16. And I'm going to put up Venom. This is Venom issue 158 for $4. And that is Venom taking on Kraven the Hunter on the front. He is trying to keep the tribe of dinosaur-ish people that were created in Alchemax that live in the sewers of New York safe. And Kraven the Hunter is being hunted by he's hunting them at the urging of the New York City government. It is $4 for Venom 158 with art by Bagley, who did all the 90s Venom stuff. Pretty awesome. One of my favorite current Marvel series. $4 for that. That's all we got in today was the Harley. We got the Nightwing #1, the Shadow of the Bat, but yeah, no other CGCs, new ones today. This is Luke Cage. Luke Cage. This contains Luke Cage 1 through 5. 5 issues, 1 through 5, right here. Okay, sit down. Sit down. You can hang out here. Just sit down. There you go. It is 1 through 5. It's supposed to be $16. You can get it right now for $15. That is going to be the B book. It's $5. Let me look at the DC CGCs we got. Let's see. Yep. Looks like all we got right now is the 9.8 Nightwing issue 1 for $50. And the Batman Shadow of the Bat #1 9.2 for $65. The first appearance of Victor Zsasz. I'm going to take down the, up here is the C book. That is the Spawn 280. I'm going to take that down. And we're going to put up Walt Disney's Uncle Scrooge. That is $4, the new issue from that. All right, man, I like it. That was the it's the Master Race issue, right? All right, the D book. I'm going to take down the Star Wars Adventures. We're going to put up Vamp Blade Season 2, issue #9. This is the 90s variant cover. That's $4, that issue of Vamp Blade. That is the D book. All right, from Valiant, This is War Mother, issue number 4. This is the David Mack cover to War Mother. That is $4. And that is going to be the ebook. Put that right there. I'm going to take down the Star Wars Mace Windu. And for F, I'm going to take down the tarot. I'm going to put out X-Men Blue, Cross Time Capers Part 1. That is Professor X and the X-Men there on the front. This is issue 16. That is going to be $4. That is the F book. All right, and this is the X-Files, the JFK Disclosure, issue number 2 for $5. It's going to be your G book. I'm going to take down the TMNT Ghostbusters, issue number 5. I meant to ask, Russell, did you work Black Friday? How was it, if you so? Scare yourself? What's going on? He's basically trying to. Oh. He keeps putting his head on the way under here to look upside down, and he keeps scaring himself because he can't hold on. Oh, no.
Don't need it. Hey.
Now you're just gonna start showing out. Okay, come on. There you go.
You should have seen it yesterday. Amy, or whenever I was hosting, Amy picks him up, and he acts like he's gonna be loving, right? And he acts all colly, and then all of a sudden he's like, grabs her face and just starts to bite. I couldn't stop laughing. Little Satan cat, dude.
And, of course, previews. Previews shows you everything that comes out over the next few months from Marvel, DC, Image, all the indies. Shows you all the action figures, statues, graphic novels, manga, everything you can order. It shows you straight away in here first, which is pretty cool, I got to say. Puppet Master Replica Trunk Blu-ray box set. 112 Collective Doctor Strange exclusive. There's the TMNT Casey Jones hockey mask prop replica. All kinds of stuff in here. Lots of things that I want to own for myself. Pops, all that stuff. Imports, everything. This is $6 for previews, and it does come loaded with a Marvel Spotlight book as well. You can see all the new stuff coming out, and figure out all the things you want to pick up, add to your pull list, what have you. $6 for previews. Oh. Yeah, George. Also, yeah, that's right. If anybody spent over $100, they can have a preview for free. Kevin Dutton's getting one. He spent over $100. If you spent close to 100, you might want to go ahead and hit it. Get a free previews. Also, we do have for $19. This is the Batman 66 T-shirt. It's a blue T-shirt with Adam West on the shirt, with lots of na-na-nas and Batman real big here on the front. Blue Adam West Batman T-shirt for $19. On this sale tonight, $100. You'll get you a free one anyway, Russ, whenever you come in. As long as you ask for it. Last 9 minutes of the sale. We got 9 minutes left. Is anything you guys might be requesting or wanting, even if I'm not put it up tonight, let me know. And I'll do my best to get it up here before those 9 minutes are out. Try to sell you a few more items. Remember, we do have those magic repacks. $10 a piece or 5 for $40. Same with comic bundles. $10 a piece for 5 for $40. And let's face it, there's a lot of good stuff in there, including one bundle that's made up of just rare comics, equaling about $200 worth of stuff. I'd recommend closing them. Cool. Do I say I appreciate you guys getting on the feed today and buying up some new comics. And a lot of you bought your stuff earlier in the day. I appreciate being here late with me tonight and doing it as well. We also want to let you know that you do need to pay for any items that you pick up today by tomorrow. So basically by tomorrow afternoon. So you want to call the store tomorrow at 606-877-1450 in order to pay for your items over the phone tomorrow after 10 a.m. or private message the store tonight or in the morning. Let us know that you got something on the sale. We will send your PayPal address, and we will send you an invoice through PayPal for those items you pay for them. Generally, they're going to get shipped out the exact same day that you pay for them. We like to get that stuff out of here as quick as we can. Dustin, this is the new issue that comes out tomorrow. This is Venom 158. It's not out yet. That is $4. oh, what happened? You were doing something you're supposed to, and you thought I caught you? I wasn't paying attention to you. But I'm glad you ran.
Wow.
Oh, thanks, Dustin. Yeah, man, I got some pretty good guys that do work on me whenever I get the chance. I need more. I just never have the time. Never have the time. Whoa. He just tried to rip all the cords out of the side here for some reason. He hadn't done that all night. Like, I don't know.
Hey,
He's like he knows it's 11.
what are you doing?
Did Marcus do a giveaway earlier? No. I think he's going to do it in the morning.
Yeah, he's going to pick someone and make a bundle for them.
Okay.
and pick some-
He's going to pick someone in the morning and do a bundle of new comics for him. However, I'm going to do a giveaway tonight. We're going to do a giveaway here in just a few minutes. Flash, I don't think I've got any Flash on me right now. I'll try to find some stuff for tomorrow. I know our Flash selection is getting pretty low. Or at least it has been. Oh, wait. I take that back. I got some Flash right here. All right. I'll put this on the board real quick. I don't know if it's something that you need or not. I'm even going to put it on the board just to put it up here. I'm going to take down the Graveland 15. This is the Flash #1 from Brightest Day. That is $6. That is the B-book. This Flash is $5. This is issue 209. And it is about Superman versus the Flash. The race is on. For you guys who watched the Justice League movie, that is, you know what it is? The race. That is a Michael Turner cover. That is $5. That is going to be the C book. He's getting wild. All right, I'm going to do a giveaway real quick. Let's see what we're going to give away. We are going to give away this new Virgin Art issue of Betty Page. C5 to Dustin. Thank you, Dustin. We're going to give this Betty Page away in just a moment. And the new C book is going to be The Flash 235 from 08, Stranded. That's going to be the C book for 3. C3 to Dustin. Thank you, Dustin. And this comic is going to Kristen Davis. Congratulations, Kristen. You have won this Virgin Art issue of Betty Page. Everybody congratulate Kristen in the feed. And up here for $40, this is Venom #1, the Comic Exposure exclusive negative Clayton Crane variant. That is $40 for the Venom #1. So no trivia then.
Oh, so remember, you might not because you're sick.
Yeah.
And in the meeting I explained for giveaways, I do trivia now.
Okay.
Where I ask them to pick a DC or Marvel, and I pick a random book. Whoever's on the cover, I just make up a question.
Okay. I wasn't aware of the trivia thing.
Sorry, guys.
So tomorrow we'll do a trivia thing. Every hour that we have a giveaway, we'll do a trivia question.
Yesterday was fun. One of the questions they couldn't answer.
Yeah? What was that?
It was what battle took place 2 years before Thor got to where he is at the point of Thor Ragnarok. They say it 3 times in the movie.
Oh, I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know.
Oh. Well, they asked for a movie question about the comic. It was
gotcha.
Thor Ragnarok.
Oh, gotcha. DC, Marvel, or movie? Is that what the thing was?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, everybody was saying, they were saying Battle of Ultron. They were saying a whole bunch of stuff, and it was, I had to pick a random winner because no one got it.
Well. I could just ask trivia questions about books that I like that nobody buys on here.
That's the best thing I've ever heard.
It'll teach you to buy those books. All right, guys. We will see you tomorrow. Thanks again for tuning in tonight on the new comic pre-sale. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. We'll sell you some more stuff. Be awesome. Be hanging out. I'll be here tomorrow, I think all day. I'm pretty certain. And we'll see how it goes. We'll see you then.